That's a hot woman. Look at this girl's all mine. Forever. She made a deal.
Well, of course.
She can't go anywhere.
I'm not saying anything, Chael.
Yeah.
As far as work is concerned, I know you mentioned he has the podcast at home. He works from home a lot. Does he bring work home, meaning the personality, or is he really a teddy bear at home?
No, this is him. I mean, this is him 24/7. He's working until he closes his eyes. This is just him. But we've always had in our family, like, work comes first. I mean, I'm fine with that. That's what gives us the life that we have. So I'm fine with it.
That was a rule of my father. My father said people tell you family comes first, but those are people that aren't very good with family. They said work comes in front of everything, or your family's not going to be very happy with you. If you're the man, work first. If you're the woman, you can say the nice stuff about family is more important than everything. But he said, if you're the man, work.
Yeah, we all three of us believe in the traditional roles of, male figure being the breadwinner, being the provider, being the protector, and the mother being the nurturer and kind of helping raise the children. Are you guys playing that role right now, or Brittany, are you involved in anything outside of the whole house?
No, 100%. We have traditional roles. He works 24/7. I mean, I handle the kids and him, and that's how I like it. I really wouldn't have it any other way.
She works a lot, though. She cooks. She cooks 3 meals a day. We have a hot breakfast, a hot lunch, and a hot dinner every day.
She works harder than all three of us combined.
For sure.
Because
in terms of time, yes, for sure.
Everything. I mean, anytime you're home, the male is home with the kids for more than 4 to 5 hours, it gets a little difficult and you become a little restless. I mean, any man can say this. After a couple of hours, you realize, shit, you know what? My wife is actually truly a super mom, being able to deal with the kids, especially during summer breaks when school's out. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, activities, keeping them occupied while dad is either out working or running errands or whatever he's doing. So hats off to the moms, all moms, Brittany, our wives as well. It's one hell of a job. I think you guys are, as we said, super moms. So.
Somebody's scoring points tonight.
Hell yeah.
Know, this is great.
Look at him. He's collecting.
Babe, this is going to air in 2 weeks.
Now, with this said, though, there's two sides of it. Like, you guys are not programmed to be with children. I mean, small kids, your DNA, you can't be around screaming babies that would then want you to coddle. Like, men are not supposed to do that. I believe. And then it's not lost on me that I have a comfortable life. And your guys' wife said, like, we're in our yoga pants, getting Starbucks, taking care of our kids. It's very different if you're in, a different situation and the mom's, means are different. I mean, that is way tough. So that's not lost on me.
So how do you guys balance parenting?
Oh boy. How do we balance parenting?
Well, actually, I don't know how to answer that either. We all get up at the same time. She gets breakfast going and gets their lunches made. And I help them to get dressed. But then once they're dressed, then she does I think I stop at brushing teeth. And then she picks out their clothes and puts our daughter in a little chair every day and combs her hair, and then she drives them to school. A lot of times that's both of us, but if I wasn't there, she has driven them every day. They don't ride the school bus, and that's a thing. Back when I was growing up, that was a cool thing. You looked forward to riding the school bus.
That's my thing. I hate the school
bus. It's not like
for some
that
reason
anymore. And now pickup line is very competitive, by the way. Like, she picks them up from school as well, but that can be an hour wait. You have to get there an hour early because so many other parents are there, and it's kind of like a virtue signal within our neighborhood, but it's still a competition that we're not willing to lose. So we get there the hour early if that's what it takes.
Yeah, same here. Anytime we're dropping off and picking up, I mean, I tend to park further away and then walk with my daughter. So we have, a conversation, chit chat. I mean, we're lucky we're in California, so we get that weather.
Nice weather, yeah.
All year long. You guys are a little bit on the unluckier side with the rain and the weather in Oregon, right?
Yes.
So it's a little bit different here. But as far as activities are concerned, so you have a boy and you have a girl.
Yep.
Is your son in any sort of, because dad's a wrestler, right?
Yes.
Any sort of wrestling with your boy?
Yes. He is a wrestler. That is what he would identify himself as. He was second in the state for rings on gymnastics.
Oh, you're going to
Which-
get murdered for
Yeah,
saying
which
this.
we were very proud of. We went and watched him, and we thought that he was pretty good. But when they called out awards at the state championship, and he was second, we had no idea that he was excelling so much. But that he won't let us tell anyone that upsets him for some reason.
Dude, you got to be really strong to be able to do that.
What a great sport. I mean,
Yeah.
the athleticism that you need, the timing, the balance, the strength. What a complete and great sport. But he doesn't see it that way. So
He doesn't like gymnastics
No.
overall because he came in second.
no, just gymnastics overall. Yes, it's a real struggle to get him through the door to train.
Because I think that would even help him with wrestling or any sort of MMA,
everything,
right?
their
Because
agility, his strength.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he was on a team for hours a day, but it was so hard to get him in. He wants a wrestler.
like I've been
Yeah.
considering putting my boys in gymnastics for maybe a short amount, maybe 6 to 12 months, just to help with their agility and their balance. Because it's probably the only sports that's going to help them with that.
Yeah.
If you look at, for example, calisthenics, right? The things these guys are able to do, they're pretty much like gymnasts versus a bodybuilder. A bodybuilder just lifts heavy weights, but they can't lift their own body in that. But a calisthenic guy can lift himself up with just one finger, or I mean, the athleticism is on a whole different level versus
Agreed.
a bodybuilder. And I think that the same thing applies to gymnasts.
It's required in Russia. Russia wins a lot of the gold medals. It's always between Russia, China, and the U.S. But when the Olympic Games roll around, but every sport in Russia, every sport, that's all the way down to ping pong. You cannot actually participate in the sport until you can demonstrate to a government official that you have a grasp of certain gymnastics techniques, a back handspring, cartwheels, some somersaults. You got to be able to do 25 push-ups for any sport. If you could be a ballerina, you are not allowed to compete. Got to do 10 pull-ups. There's a whole thing that's overseen by a government official. Starts with really little kids. And if they don't ever get there, that we call it a bracketing room, where people get matched up and they get assigned to a court or a field. Or if you can't prove that in the bracket room, you're scratched from the tournament.
Why do we not have that here in the States?
And see, for example, even dancing, right? In Armenia, if you went dancing, you actually had to understand rhythm. They would clap, and the kid had to be able to clap and follow that. Here, like, his daughter goes dancing. As long as you can pay the monthly fee, whatever it is, you're good. You're in.
Sure.
There's no qualifying. There's no like, well, we need you to do a couple of steps and see if you're qualified to take dancing lessons or whatnot. If you enjoyed this short clip, go ahead and click here to watch the full episode. And make sure to click here to subscribe to our channel to watch all other episodes of the WiseNuts podcast.